following senior officers in the Ghana Armed Forces. Brigadier General Benga, you are the commandant for the Ghana Armored Squadron. President Mahama have been declared for weeks now. You have not deployed tanks to his territory, but you are still keeping tanks at Jane Mensah, Bosman Asari and Tete's house. Take notice, and it's well served. Review your orders and do the right thing. If by 4 a.m., 7 January, tanks are still at those destinations, Jane Mensah, Bosman, and Tete's house, know what to apply to you. You are a Brigadier General. You know what to do. Lieutenant Colonel Kosa, you are the commanding officer. Don't wait for orders. As for you, I have your NPP registered card.
What?
I have his NPP membership card. So somebody should prompt him and tell him he's the commanding officer. If those tanks still are within that territory, the moment Joma finish swearing in, you know how to apply to you. Review your orders and know. Said the outgoing commander-in-chief cannot continue ordering you on that score. You are aiding and abetting crime when people are planning to take the president hostage and house arrest because his territory is vulnerable. As you speak, you have not declared his road a security zone.
Wow.
What kind of backward attitude in military circles is that?
Wow.
Are you guys serious? His office, no deployment. You want him to apply for it? Are you serious as a Brigadier General? Benga, are you serious? The office of the president-elect is still a vulnerable place. No security deployment. We have to continue to depend on private security. Please, if you are not hearing me and you are not watching me and somebody says you should take this notice to you, please, let's get serious in this country. You think the reset agenda is a joke? You are a Brigadier General. Someone has been elected, declared over 1 week. You don't know he's your next commander-in-chief. And his territories are exposed to vulnerability. And people who has been irresponsible to the security of this state are still having military tanks guarding their homes. You people should joke with us. I'm not commanding you, neither am I warning you, but I'm cautioning you to be careful because you cannot subject the president-elect to that vulnerability. All men with the squadron who've been pushed to the back bench and you were with the cause, rise up to the occasion. Don't joke with it. Don't joke with it. Rise out to the occasion. Now, Engineer Ebenezer Kofi Esenchi, Chief Executive Officer, Greatco, you've written a letter, 20th, reassigning managers. That letter should not apply. All those managers who have been reassigned to take office from 1st January remain at your current post.
Further notice.
Remain at your current post. Don't reassign your seat because you'll be laughing at the wrong side. Because the reset agenda is not about outgoing people, reassigning people to cover up. We won't take it from you. We have every dossier on you, so don't joke with it. Don't joke. We won't talk further again. Maybe you were talking about Dampare. It's not about Dampare alone. All members of POMAP, all commissioners, 9 commissioners, now we are POMAP members. They should know say their term will end on 6th January.
But they are still in active service.
They can be active in their homes, not in any operational or administrative section. We wouldn't like to entertain them around inauguration. They should take this notice. And notice is well served.
They are in the service.
I said they can still be active in their homes, but not in the police administrative setup, nor operational setup. They should take this notice. Dampare and all your 9 POMAP members, are they now 13 or so? We don't want to see you.
You don't see the IGP.
We don't want to see you. For you to connive,
but who will provide
with President Akufo-Addo to stage that stupidity on Saturday, trying to lure us into an action, name and kill us, show the videos on international scene, and be asking international communities to allow Akufo-Addo to call a state of emergency. By this time, President Mahama is under house arrest. And Kayemu Bebre arrest ye. They have to be a nice torture. That was what they wanted to do. Nyami odi ebedu hanu. One pushing. Initially we reacted to move, but quickly God dropped wisdom to us and said, "Hey, don't do it. We save ourselves." They've used the political power to 10-7. On the 5th, it's a showdown in Parliament House.
6th or 5th?
It's 5th. If you allow my 3 Tema Central, Okanku Central, Ablekumanov, Ebi Bright, Baba Sadiq, Eraba into Parliament, Buama, you enter. Force you enter. Ekwefri you enter. Take this notice, it's well served. You will not joke with us in this country. I'm speaking direct to this mic. Everybody should be watching me and not think that I'm bragging here. Those who think we are bragging, on the 5th, watch the space. If you allow mine to enter, which was properly declared on the 9th and 10th, your kangaroo declaration on the 21st or so will not manifest. Until this notice there, you are serving every NDC member. Wakuma also for brefem. Bring it down. Start reflecting. Say, I buy never. Me so then I may ya. Me ni me who can fu. Me ma ebenya enije we fi. Stop fighting over unnecessary things. This is not time to be eating crumbles. Nyankofo digu epunusu negu femu to struggle for. Think of better life.
Near for the dogs.
That is what we are in for. The reset agenda will not take on irresponsible government leaders. Muga, me so sofu bi akabi. Me fa ni den man sisi ya no nti. Reverend Bibi. We voted for you to bring the dollar down and not to catch people. Reverend Kojo Bempa.
Now who knows him? Money is relevant.
Be very careful. Me advise you, Bill. So to me, accommodating the nonsense of the NPP government and harbor your hypocrisy. Is Mahama a president now to control dollar? This will be your first and last. You make some of these silly comments.
So you don't want the IGP to be?
Me, I'm not talking about Dampare. I'm talking about POMAP members.
So Dampare, the
he's the leader of the POMAP. All of them,
including him.
I'm sorry to say, you're paying for no minimum arrangement for inauguration. Mujayo, stop it. Stop planning the inauguration on the 6th, on the 7th with Dampare and his POMAP members. Stop it. Because we will resist you heavily. We won't allow that to happen. All the members of the security task force planning this inauguration. You can't plan this security of the inauguration of John Dramani Mahama and Professor Jenana Opoku Ajima with Dampare and his POMAP members. Stop it. Go and sit there and have a plan. We won't accommodate these guys. You are planning security with Ouna, Major General Ouna. That one. Please, let's get serious. Senyami di tumi mo. Now we say Indie, Nyasa and Indie. So the big Agona Umi, it shouldn't joke. Criminals never plan here. I'm sorry for you, big men. I'm sorry. Let's stop it.
Don't describe them as criminals. I mean, I know they are with retract.
Which people?
No.
People who are supervising loot of the state.
Let's withdraw the word criminal.
Who am I withdrawing for?
Oh, so single phobia criminals. I'm saying,
now uti say police penny, soldier penny, now buying my akrofo kuma. Who then?
But would you any criminal?
Una can't you free me maka.
There be you free on Yankoyan.
You may.
Thank you.
She Mugabe.
Minya.
Nya ye NDC for the Mahama film. Say chiani chi ebe no man penny okuma bium. And you say the nabe sisu ne ebe bona bro. Yam fanam be sisu se ebe bona bro.
What's your boy?
Eti nya ready say. Udi ahu brase mu die. Ne nyam be born who buy man na me 4 years no be year. I'm sorry for you.
So why is this uncophobia sorry? Umu defending and retaining dampare. What are they?
Those people are not serious in life.
Let's fire them.
Sound crofunu.
Stomach direction.
Mundia yedi kwa abai no bi. For them they are ready for scrambles. Yeah. In Kramane dine gufemu eno mu pro. They don't even know what is at stake.
Say coffee ventilo somewhere.
No, okay.
You are not better.
You should continue talking. His time is near. Share, Mesre Ghana mebu na NDC4. We walked a road with a man with a vision, and people of a vision of his caliber shall be around to serve him. We accommodate sycophants, hypocrites, backbiters, backstabbers. We will accommodate them. So stop making big manship of you, NDC member. Sanyamane Nkosu. Timesre. It's not about Dampari. It's about the police administration today. COP Dampari, COP Ohunu, Awuni, Fosti, Tiwa Dankwa, all of them. Don't step our pace. Your commissioner ends on the 6th of January.
Are you retiring them?
The way they retire some people, the same way they are also retiring. They should apply for the end of service benefit. Controllers should start processing and give them. They have 3 months to accommodate their bungalows and retire. All of them have both mansions in this country. Who come if you are a presidential palace? When you go to their houses, you ask them, police commissioners, Mufieni. Sure, everybody should be focused. NDC members, be focused. Stop wearing NDC t-shirt and be roaming around. Get serious. Transit yourself into government. Stop behaving like an opposition party member. Look, let the people in the community see that you are a serious leader. I am telling you something. Listen to me very carefully. People are still seeing you as if you are campaigning. Anytime you catch yourself, put yourself in an awaiting government. Let the people see you. Mugabe, you see, I'm telling you something that happened in 2009. We're in that celebration mood, and at the time, sycophants from our opponents fill spaces in the name of NDC because they had NDC card. And today, Juba is a party chairman, party secretary, party organizer. Then, they continue to share NDC t-shirt. When you bet two, not two, in the catch you, never who down, and you shall shoot. And you say this to because the offices I'm entering, I need to have a class. You know, you go in a class. You know your level. It must say, Obiafa, media man good. Obiafa who Brazilian took them. Fantastic. The core mandate of the reset is discipline. That is the first thematic area. Discipline. Yeah. And we are not going to ask people to be disciplined when we are not disciplined. Fantastic. So charity begins at home. We'll be disciplined and make sure we apply timeliness to our actions and give the government that space to bring out the policies and generate the economic growth, enabling environment for business to strive. Amount for per appointment. There is their business rushing for appointment. Me atina me makonya so dida me operate obi antimi twisa akonya ni fima kituasi uba me ni ube free so ho. I'm a politician and I operate political. You operate from our house, eh? Oh. Obi cry already so be chair me a whole duplex. What you say? To set up my secretariat. You know your level. Me here be a salary because Ghana needs soon. how we can help our MPs, help our constituents, help our executives,
Grassroots.
help everybody. Ahimfo ebu ayen, asofo ebu ayen. Like, people helped us to get here, and we cannot turn our back on them.
So funny.
Yes, in the abeyance, they don't know who to be an interface between them and the government. Or prince man penny and a party penny na kasa. That is the work some of us want to do.
So officially, and then go so my hene na kwese bosom the fire yisi maame no and then officially
me in the state barrier be for go so okay ye ji go so man na boso
NDC
before all the roads will be tarred. He will ride on asphalt to his grave. I'm telling you, that man and the Jomama Bear man. Yes, we making sure say it's done to give Gosu that facelift, a capital town of a regional. A pro attitude, sir.